What is up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of Shot for Shot Podcasts. It's Matt Rodriguez, Adrian Neves, Robert Horowitz.
What's going on?
Matt DeCruz, as always. What is going on, you guys?
What's up?
What's up?
¿Qué pasa?
How was everyone's week?
Wonderful.
Not bad.
Interesting.
Interesting? We'll talk about that. Matt, how was your week? Let's start off with you. How was your
Me,
week?
I got pulled over for the 29th time this week. No big deal.
What'd you do?
Absolutely fucking nothing.
Okay.
My license plate I don't have on my front bumper. It's in my windshield. And cops just pulled me over for that dumb shit.
What did he say? Did you get a ticket for that?
Fuck no, I have a PBA card that tells them go fuck yourself.
All right.
Does it actually say that?
Yep. I wrote it on the back where it says signature.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Now,
No, not
Let me
actually.
ask you a question. Do you think it would be easier to just take the license plate off?
No, I think it would be easier if you just don't bother me and actually pull me over for an actual reason.
That was the only reason? He didn't say, like, you
No, he
changed
literally
lanes?
came to my window.
He didn't say your car sounded like gunshots?
No, because I didn't have it at that point. But he pulled me over, asked me for all my shit. I had it all ready. Handed it to him, told him about my PBA card, who's on it, where I was coming from, where I was going. Told him all that. He's like, I pulled you over because your license plate's not on your front bumper, it's in the windshield. I was like, that's cool. Way to waste my time and yours. But I told him then, I didn't actually say that.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
But I told him, I was like, oh yeah, my front license plate bracket broke. I just ordered a new one. He's like, all right, I'll take your word for it. Have a good day. I was like, wow, thanks.
What time was this in?
At least he
Mine.
wasn't like a dick. I mean,
Yeah,
No, he kind of came up to the window like, how's it going there? I was like, oh my god.
Yeah,
Puff out the
yeah.
chest a little bit.
Please get out of my window.
Wait, so this happened today?
Yeah, it happened today.
All right, besides that, how was the rest of your
Worse.
week?
Could've
You
got
really
a
don't
ticket.
get good luck. You don't have good luck with cops.
Dude, I've been pulled over 29 times, only got a ticket 4 times. That's a pretty good
Are
ratio.
you exaggerating with the 29?
No,
I'm
I'm
One
not.
of them was because of me.
Well, we should tell the
Yeah.
story about the one time that we got all pulled over.
We got pulled over several times.
Or the
Together,
one time
though,
that
I
almost
think.
got arrested.
Oh,
that?
the one with the...
Bert got his balls
Yeah.
touched.
I think we should explain.
All right,
I'll give the detail.
go ahead.
Quick recap.
Quick
of this.
recap. So we're going to watch the NBA Finals. We're doing whatever. We're getting Dunkin' Donuts. We're getting Chipotle. We're on our way back. There's a cop.
Nah, you know what we got? We got...
Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts and then Chipotle.
We got Dunkin' and we got Stewart's. We didn't get Chipotle. We got
Chipotle.
Stewart's.
No, it was Chipotle.
No, it was Chipotle. That was the
100%.
other time. That was a different story.
Oh, yeah,
No.
that's a different-
Okay,
So
go ahead.
we got Chipotle. We're at a red light. Our boy, DeCruz,
Hello.
said something really, really funny, but
All
kind
right,
of fucked up.
we're at a red light, and me and the cruiser are sitting in the back of the car, and Bert's driving, and Matt's in the passenger seat.
Matt Rodriguez is in the passenger seat.
Yeah.
Who?
And
I don't know.
Never heard of
and
her.
we pass a cop, and Matt yells out the window. He's like, "What's up, vagina?"
I
And-
did not say this very loudly.
And
you
my
said,
window
It was pretty loud.
okay.
And we made the right turn. We're going up the street, and all of a sudden we see flashing lights behind us, and we're like, "Oh shit!" So a cop comes to the window. He's like, "So whose smart idea was to call me a vagina?" We all looked at each other. We're just like, "Oh fuck." So everybody's just quiet. Bert's like, "No one, sir."
No, then he tells us to put our hands on the front,
Yeah.
like on our
Oh, yeah,
on the
yeah.
passenger side and everything.
That's when I knew it was real.
That's how I knew it was real. And then he goes,
What did you think when he tried to pull us over? We're
What?
gonna be
no,
fake?
No, I thought he was just going to be like, oh, you crossed over the double yellow line or something.
Yeah,
Then he told us to
What
do
he
that.
said.
No, Bert, we 100% knew he was pulling us over because I called him a vagina.
Yeah.
I was being
100%.
optimistic. So then he does that and he goes, you, me, get out of the car. I'm shitting myself.
Yeah.
Never got pulled over really, and this is the first time. So I get out of the car. Didn't he ask you? He was like, do you have anything in your car? And you go,
Yeah.
not that
So hold
I
on,
know
no.
of.
We had one
Hold
of
on,
those,
you're way ahead.
You're
That was
skipping
like at
parts.
the end.
No, we had one of those, like, what was it, CBD pen, dad pen?
Yeah.
Whatever,
Oh, yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
that is. That was in the car.
I keistered it.
But I don't know if like you could get in trouble for that if you get pulled over.
We
but-
thought we could get in trouble for it.
No, you definitely
So
can.
that was
Yeah,
in front.
definitely.
That was like right in the pocket in front of me.
Yeah.
And the cop's like, "Do you have anything in the car that I should be aware of?" And Matt Rodriguez like, "Not that I know of, sir. If there's something in here, then it's not mine.
No,
it's not my
no,
responsibility." Yes, that's
No,
what you
okay,
said.
yes and
That's
no.
what you said.
Okay, can I explain?
Because you're trying to protect your ass and not everybody
Not
else's.
everyone else's.
No, no,
Meanwhile,
so-
I was
so
getting
let me
pat
explain.
down.
Hold on.
Can I
hold on.
explain to
I
you?
remember this clearly. He asked me first. I said no. Then he asked Adrian what was in
Yep.
Bert's backpack.
Yep.
If there was anything in Bert's backpack. He said no. Then he asked you,
Yep.
and you said, not that I know of. So clearly we both said no. He was like, all right, cool. Goes to you, he was like, not that I know of. Oh, shit.
But then he's like, if there's anything, it's not mine. He said that.
Yeah.
I don't think I said that.
You
said
definitely said that.
Yeah.
I definitely said you were outside the car.
Well, I got told 3 times that
Okay.
that was what.
Yeah. So I did say no, not that I know of, and then he's like, "What does that mean?" I was like, "I mean, if there's anything in the car, why would I know about it? It's not my car." How is that like not?
How about you just say
It's just
fuck?
suspicious.
How about you
Yeah,
just say
yeah,
no?
yeah. Going back on it-
Is it your best friend's car?
Yeah.
So would you know what was in his car?
No.
I don't know.
Dude, let
But
me.
knowing your best friend,
Yeah,
I know what's
I
in
get
the
that.
Chris's car.
Yeah.
Bert's got a baseball glove in his trunk. I even know that.
you know what's
Okay.
put in that
Face.
baseball glove?
Face.
I know why, because he has to stash something in there.
Okay, but going back on the situation, if I had to do it over again, we all should have been like, absolutely not, sir.
I do believe me and Adrian did do that.
You're pointing at yourself for that
Yeah,
one.
the only one
Next
that
time,
didn't
maybe
say
you
that.
should fucking do that instead
Alright,
of
so
raising a red
I
flag.
messed up on that.
To the
so.
guy who was clearly pissed because he just got called a vagina.
Yeah. And then I'm outside by my trunk, and the guy goes, "Have you ever been arrested before?" And at that point, there's almost shit coming out of my pants because I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna go to jail. I'm screwed."
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to start a conversation with the other cop who was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that's right. We had 2 cops there.
Yeah, he was cool. I was talking to him because at that point I was going to school for criminal justice. So I was just asking him questions. I asked if he wanted donuts. He was like, "Nah, we're good." It's like, word.
Yeah, you were like, like what do I need to do to be a cop? Like I'm going to school for
Nah, he
criminal
was cool.
justice.
He like
That
it
also
was
shows
a
us.
genuine question.
He was
But
cool.
like,
The other guy was
I'm not
mad
gonna just
butthurt.
sit
No,
there and
he
be
was a
sketchy.
fucking Hirschberg. Fuck that guy.
Nah,
he
yeah, that guy was a
butthurt about it.
douchebag and a half.
Yeah.
Can you define the word Hirschberg?
Hirschberg is another term for a fucking loser.
Yeah.
But anyway, he let us go. He didn't check the car or anything. He was just pissed. He's like, "We got to deal with heroin addicts out here." Blah 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 blah. I was like, "All right, guys."
He said he's out here protecting us. Mind you, every cop that's pulled me over has been for some bullshit.
Well, it's in Spotswood too.
Bullshit. I was in fucking Mattawan.
Well, no, but like for us, he was like, "Yeah, we're protecting you," and we're like, you're
Protecting me from what? Maybe I want to buy from that guy.
All
You're
right.
taking him off the streets.
Well,
Okay.
Shit.
well, that has nothing to do with our week. That has
Yeah.
something to do with
All right.
a year ago about
Yeah.
or 2.
Matt, besides that, how was your week? Did you do anything cool or no?
I went to Donovan's.
How was
on
that?
Friday.
Solid?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Was
Very
that a
cool.
beach bar?
Huh?
Beach bar?
Oh yeah.
Any chicas?
Very much so. Yes.
Alright.
Nice.
Looked like a frat party there. I'm not gonna lie.
I like.
Frat party?
That's what I said.
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Frat party. Yeah.
Bird, how was your week?
I did absolutely nothing besides work.
Cool,
So-
dude. Adrian, how was your week?
I like how you just skipped over.
You did
Yeah,
nothing.
no,
What do you
no,
want me to do?
Should we talk about this
What do you
now?
want me to do?
There's some beef between
Okay,
Matt and
let's
Bert.
no, let's talk about this because I'm gonna start this off.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, A,
Make my day, Jew.
we talk about we usually joke around, we fuck
Yeah.
around with me because I take a joke and I'm like, whatever, I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. There's a point.
You don't
where-
take a joke, you take many jokes.
Yeah, I take many jokes, and I don't give a fuck because it's whatever. Like it's cool, friends doing that. Then I find out from a specific person that douchebag over there.
Yeah, you gotta point to people who are listening.
Okay,
Can't.
sorry.
Who's over
For
there?
the video's sake, douchebag Matt Rodriguez over there.
Yeah.
I heard was talking shit.
Yeah.
So then, mind you, I was in Myrtle Beach, so I couldn't go part 2, episode 2, so I couldn't do anything. So then I hear from such source that Matt goes, I'm gonna kick out Robert because he's the worst in the thing. Mind you, I edit the podcast, I do all the editing, so we could go on and on about this.
Hold on, let me just put an input in there. You don't do all the editing.
Most of the editing.
I actually
Yeah.
do some of it too.
Okay,
So I'll
most
take
of the
it.
editing
MIT.
for the regular podcast
Relax.
when I'm here.
All right, but when you weren't here, I'm the one that did.
Correct.
All right.
Okay. So, anyways, we're doing all this. Then he starts talking shit, which is fine, cool. But there's one thing that you could take a joke about, but one thing when you're talking about someone's inspiration, and mind you, you're going for another job, this is going to be my livelihood. So don't talk shit because that's a point where you're being a fucking asshole.
Your livelihood.
Yeah, my livelihood. I want to be in radio, television.
You mean your
Career, livelihood, same thing. I'm making my life out of
fucking
this.
beast. All right.
Yeah.
Continue.
So anyways, you say all this stuff. Meanwhile, I'm not saying shit. You want to think I'm the worst? That's fine. But don't talk shit because I hear about it. Okay?
Got you.
So
I heard about it.
This is what I could do,
Mhm.
and I'm going to be very nice about it.
Yeah.
We could do the editing. I can make a soundboard of all the
Yo, Bert, do me a favor. Just talk a little lower.
Okay, sorry. I got a little heated. All right.
No, you're good. Just,
Okay, so we could do all the I don't know, and we can make a soundboard out of it. So we could just do a clip of DeCruz, or no, not DeCruz, sorry.
Whoa,
Not-
whoa.
Not you.
Come at me, dog.
I'm not coming at you. We could just do a clip of all Matt Rodriguez's and we could talk about that. And also, who was the first one to come up with the podcast? And originally, you weren't even supposed to be on the podcast.
Oh.
It was supposed to be me, Adrian, and Brian, and then you decided, hey, let's do a podcast. And I said, hey, fine. Well, you were a part of it, but
Whoa.
it was in the mix of things.
Wow.
You were in there. Mind you. Okay, so if we're going to do that, you can't talk shit because I can make a new... You want to kick me out? I can make a new podcast. That's fine.
Join?
What?
What?
I'm just saying, you can't talk shit. If you're best friends with someone, you can't say shit like that. Now your turn. Let's hear it.
What did he say exactly?
Oh, Bert's the
stop
worst.
the fucking screaming. Bro.
Okay, sorry. Bert's the worst
Calm
on...
your tits.
Bert's the worst on the podcast,
Little
and we're
tits.
gonna kick him out. So I better hope you're joking, because that shit's not funny.
Okay, did you hear that from me?
I told you he
Are you,
wasn't
hold on,
funny.
hold on. Are you done? Or do you want to keep going?
Oh, I could probably say stuff after you saw, because...
Alright,
I got one more thing.
Go ahead.
Are we getting tacos after this?
Yeah.
for sure.
Hurry up,
Matt. That's not
Come
even
on,
a
come on.
question.
We got some shit to go about today, and
Go.
you guys are.
Say your point.
We're going to wrap this up real quick.
We're gonna wipe it out.
Did you hear that from me? Did you hear me say that?
I heard it from multiple people.
Okay, so you didn't hear that from me.
What's your source?
I'm
Right.
not gonna say the source.
Okay, so if you heard it from someone that wasn't me, maybe the words got twisted. What I said was, because I think I know who you're talking about, is I said that when you were not here, which was when DeCruz and Marlo were here,
Hello.
that episode flowed very nicely. And it wasn't as bad as our first episode.
Which
And I
is
think
the
we're getting
first
better.
episode.
Mind you, I also said the same thing, but I also explained to you because we weren't good our first
Right,
episode.
right.
We weren't used to this. Now we're better than we were our second episode.
Exactly.
We're better than we were the third episode.
Okay,
I think
so you can agree that we're getting better at this.
correct. I just think that the point is, if you're gonna give criticism, you should just give it face to face.
I'm not giving.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not mad. I'm just...
You sound mad. You
Well,
sound
when
mad.
I get a little
And-
excited,
And you
yell.
kind of came off as a douche when you came out his neck right there. That was
But I
kinda
mean,
fun,
I'll
though.
back up Bert too. If I heard some shit was being talked about me like I did,
No shit.
I heard Matt was talking shit behind my back saying he
I
could
got
beat
you.
me in the fight, which he's not gonna.
Yeah. Okay. I will
Wait,
beat
who
the
is-
brakes off you, Adrian.
Who the fuck was talking
Who
about
the
your
fuck?
back about that?
Who the fuck?
What?
Who the fuck was talking about that?
Well, I heard from the same source that Bert's talking about.
We
that-
got a little
I would
sweetie
beat
bird.
the, I would beat
I
the
think-
brakes off you.
That's
I think
besides,
the source-
That's besides the point.
Yeah.
We can talk
I,
about it
I don't
another
think the
time.
source likes you very much.
I don't think the
man.
source does like me. I would agree.
But
But
like I said, if I was in Bert's shoes, I was hearing that shit.
I got
Of course,
you.
I'd be mad.
that
too,
makes
you know
sense.
what I mean?
All I said was that the second episode sounded better than the first one, which you were a part of. The second one you were not a part of. So that means that does not mean that you suck and that we should kick you out of the thing. I never said the words, "We're gonna kick Robert out of the thing." If I said that, it was completely as a joke, dude.
Okay,
All right.
that's why I wanted to know, because I
Okay.
was a little
All right,
worried.
enough of this shit. Are you sorry?
Yeah, I'm,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for coming off
Are
as a
you done
douche.
being butthurt?
Yes, I'm done
All
being
right,
I'm
butthurt.
sorry
let's
it came
fucking
off the
start.
wrong
Yeah.
way.
I like when we fight better. It's
Let's
more
get
fun
into
and
this shit.
entertaining.
Like, can I ask you a genuine question?
What?
If we had to switch the fights and you had to fight, DeCruz had to fight Adrian, and I had to fight Bert,
Oh, jeez.
who do you think would win?
I'm
in
taking
these
the
fights?
cruise against me. 'Cause
Yeah.
This kid's fucking
What?
crazy.
Yeah,
And I'm taking you against Bert.
because now I'm really.
I don't know. I think we'd be a good
It
match'll.
would be a good match, but at the end, dude,
You boys
know
know.
you know
you
how
two
you
boys
get.
are,
Batshit
are very
crazy.
angry individuals. I think
Yeah,
that'd
I
be
don't know.
interesting.
That'd be a good one. We should hit that
We're
up.
gonna put up a new poll. Anyway,
We should film
Fight
that.
Club. Let's go.
Fight
Yeah, let's do a fight.
so I
club.
apologize that I ruined your fucking week. All
That's
right.
all right. No, you didn't ruin the week. It
So
was just yesterday.
I was joking that like I glazed over you because you said nothing happened at work. So
It's all right.
that's that,
We're good.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Adrian, how was your week, buddy?
Man, dude, I'm good. I worked a 21-hour shift this week. That shit fucking sucked.
Did you go? So you just don't go home?
No, we worked until 7:30 p.m. till 6 o'clock a.m. the next day. We took like an hour and a half break to eat and chill, and we went back to work until like 4 or 5 o'clock p.m.
Fuck.
And
That's
that's
nice.
it.
That's no joke.
What about you, Mike?
It was alright. I went to a Yankee game this week.
Did they lose?
No, they win, dude, and it's. I'm not gonna say it's boring. It's just like we always win. You know what I mean? So it's like.
But you have several losses though.
I mean 30, 32 to be exact. It's just we win so much. You know what I mean? So it's just like expected. You know, it was a great time though. They won 4-0.
Did you win it all?
What else happened?
Did you win it?
What else happened? There's this family in front of me that would not shut the fuck up. They have terrible kids, and people need to learn how to treat their kids in public.
Why? They didn't know.
No, there's some bitch daughter in front of me who was like 8 or
Hey,
yeah.
Whoa! Hey! Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
She's a female.
Yeah,
Whoa!
and you'll understand what I'm talking about in a second. She kept putting and now if you sit all the way up in Yankee Stadium, there's not a lot of leg room. So she kept putting her head back and hitting my legs, and I was trying to be nice about it, but her mom was right next to her, and I was like, control your fucking kid. You know what I mean?
How
Wait,
old
she was headbutting
Like
your legs?
9 or 10, dude. Old enough to know. Yeah,
Right.
she was
She was
going like
headbutting
this.
your legs?
She was
That
like
might
this.
have been
Like
my
she's like
daughter.
this. So she's sitting in front of me, right? And she's going like this. And
She was flirting.
hitting my
Yo,
leg.
she was possessed, bro. You doing that
And
shit? What the
she's moving her ponytail around and hitting my knee. I'm like, you know what? It's fine. Like I'm not trying to do it. For 9 fucking innings, dude, she did this shit. Learn how to control your kids. And then it's like some family reunion. No one's paying attention to the game, bro. They're just everyone's on their phone. There's 10 people in this family. They've taken up 2 rows, five apiece, right? And 8 people
There's
at any
10
given.
people in the family? Holy
There's 10 people, yeah. They're like grandpa, mom,
Oh,
kids,
I
like
thought you
everything.
meant
It was a whole like big thing. And everyone's on their phones and shit like that. No one's paying attention to the game. I guarantee you they didn't even know what fucking team we're playing. I guarantee you. And
The
and
Blue
they're,
Jays.
and they're throwing fucking popcorn at each other. Dude, fucking control your kids, dude.
Dude, that's the problem nowadays.
That drives me
Parents
insane.
don't know how to discipline their kids, and that pisses me
It
off.
drives me insane. If my mom ever caught me throwing shit in public,
She was
Oh
throwing
my
you down
How
the
were
stairs,
you
dog.
disciplined as a child?
God, a chancleta a la cabeza.
Oh, for the,
For the
Can you
fucking
translate,
daughters.
please?
Yeah, I'll
Listen.
translate, dude. It's a fucking sneaker to the side of the face or a fucking sandal to the head.
So
That's how it
you're
was, like,
disciplined
dis-
over everything. Just
Not everything. My mom maybe used to stand in a corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I was disciplined, like you just like go stand in that corner and face it until you get out, and then I'd be like, "Can I get out?" She'd be like, "Is it 20 minutes yet?" And I was like, "No." And she's like,
20
"Stay the fuck
minutes?
there."
It's
Huh?
like 40 minutes later.
20 minutes, 45 minutes,
That's
an hour,
ridiculous.
She
What,
would
were
just
you just staring at a
staring
corner?
at a corner, and then if I was like turn around, she'd be like, "Did I say you could turn around?" And I'm like,
Nah,
"No."
dude, I used to get either the sandal,
Yeah.
the belt,
You
or
had a
the
belt?
wooden spoon.
Wooden spoon is the worst
wooden
weapon
spoon
to
is
use
the
on a
worst
child.
shit in the world.
Yeah.
Shout out all Portuguese moms.
Yo, for real.
But
And
like,
grandma broke that shit over my
Baba?
head one time.
Facts. She broke
No
it
joke.
on my ass one time.
Yeah.
And I was like,
That
my
shit's
great
no
grandma
joke.
did. I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
But my mom used to watch that show Nanny 911 or some shit like that.
Okay.
It was like they used to call a nanny and she would come in and
The British lady?
Yeah.
and she would used to take care of kids that just misbehaved, you know what I mean? Like help the parents out.
Yeah.
So my mom was like, oh, they have a timeout chair in the show, I'm gonna try that. So she would be like, Adrian, here's the timeout chair, go sit over there. Now I'd sit there
Oh
for
my
2
God.
seconds, see you later, I'm out.
I cannot do
Like
that.
it never worked, so that's when all the wooden spoon used to come into play, and I was just like, all
My
right.
dad's like super forgetful, so he would take us to like Home Depot on like Saturdays, and me and my brother would like complain or like throw tantrums. And he's like, "When we get home, you're gonna get it." And he's so forgetful, so we would just get home and he'd forget everything, and we just like go about our day. Like,
But
whatever.
dude, we're idiots, cause like until a certain age, we used to just sit there and take it instead of just running away and
Yeah.
running away from our parents. No,
Yeah.
we just sat there and took it.
Oh, I used
Like
to.
I came to a sorry, Bert.
You're
I
right.
came to a certain age where I was just like, you know what, Mom, fuck this, I'm running away. I started running away. She couldn't catch me. I was straight.
Oh,
Yeah.
I used to try to run away, and that shit didn't work. My dad used the belt.
Bert running.
Yeah, which is weird. But my dad used to use the belt, which sucked
He
because
probably used to think that shit was so funny. A little fat boy just running.
yeah, that was me. I was like a little terrier or whatever his name is.
Sorry,
Who was
Bert.
running around? Sorry.
Oh
Sorry.
my
He's
god.
running around with like a bagel in his hand.
My dad still like throws. That's ridiculous. Dude. My dad still throws sneakers at me today. Like if he doesn't like what I'm doing, he's like, "I'm gonna throw my shoe at you." I'm like, "No, you're not."
What
And, like,
kind of a shoe?
my dad wears boots, so like just like
Steel-toed
chucks like
boots.
a boot at my face. So unless you're like living in the Matrix, you're getting a shoe to the dome. So now what
I'll
about
take
you?
it.
How'd you get disciplined as a kid? Did you get disciplined as a kid?
Yeah, dude, I just told you I had the wooden spoon, bro. That was the only discipline you needed.
Who hit you? Your mom, dad, grandma?
Dude,
Everyone?
Whoever had a wooden spoon in the house.
I got a new one.
Go ahead.
Me and my brother, we would used to sit down at the dinner table. This is when we got older.
Yeah.
We would be sitting down at the dinner table, and me and Ben would be like making comments, like whatever comment. My mom used to take a knife or a fork
Jesus.
and stab us because like she
What?
couldn't, like she wouldn't hit us,
What the fuck?
but like we would be eating and we would make
But
a
like,
comment.
are you talking about like poking or just
Like no, like it was like poke, but like it
Or
left like
hurt,
yeah,
yeah.
it left marks.
See, I
and
thought
stuff.
you were gonna say, well, Robert, if you keep acting up, you're not gonna get to eat. And then I thought you would just shut the fuck up.
No,
and
but
eat.
that she used to do that too. Like she'd
Yeah.
be
No,
like, "Oh,
she
like,
used to fucking
no
stab you.
eating," and I'll be like, "Oh no, I'm sorry."
But see, like with kids, it's like you could discipline them so much where it's like you can't go overboard nowadays because you're gonna get in trouble. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the way we were disciplined, if you did that now, like you'd get in trouble.
No, you
You'd
know what
call
my
it
dad-
Yeah, diapers.
You know what my dad used to do that was so sneaky, but it hurt like a bitch? Whenever I would act up, this motherfucker would pinch the shit out of the back of my arm.
Oh, dude.
Yo,
my mom still does
You don't
that.
understand. Sneaky and effective, bro.
Yeah.
That shit fucking hurt.
Yeah.
It sucks.
No
If you're in
joke.
public too, they just grab you by the back of the arm. That's it.
Yeah, dude, that shit fucking hurt.
When you were younger though, did you ever threaten to call DAFIS on your mom or like
My
your
mom,
parents?
my mom
I
said,
threatened to call
go
the
fuck.
cops, yeah.
Yeah, my mom said, like, go ahead. And I was like,
Yeah, my
I'm
mom
in.
used to. I'll be like, "I'll call DAFIS," and she'd be like, "Go ahead, you're not. You're leaving. I'm not
Adrian,
going
have you
anywhere."
tried that?
Bert spelled diapers.
Oh,
Bert's like,
Jesus.
shit.
Adrian, you did that?
What?
Threatened to call DAFIS?
No, I threatened to call the cops. I've like typed in 911 and then like she was like, "Go ahead, call. You're not gonna have a mother. You're gonna go to a different family. It's gonna be worse." And I was like, "Ah, shit,
Got
she's
it.
right."
I remember thinking, like, when we were in, like elementary school or, like, middle school, they're like, if your parents are, like, abusive and they hit you, and I would, like, reminisce. I was like, well, my mom does slap me quite a lot. Like, maybe that's abusive. Maybe I should call the cops on her. Like, I did think that. And, like, looking back on it, I'm like, I'm so happy she slapped the shit out of me.
Exactly. Like that's what I was about to get into. Looking back, I'm so glad I was disciplined the way I was disciplined.
Yeah.
Same.
I wasn't abused. Like we're talking,
Yeah,
joking
yeah.
around, but I wasn't abused like that. When I did shit wrong, I was disciplined the way I was
Appropriately.
supposed to, appropriately.
There's a difference
that-
between beating the shit out of your kid and literally, like, a spank or a
Set
slap.
it, yeah, set in
There's
the
a
street.
big difference.
And I'll go in public today, and people like a kid will be acting up, and dad will grab the kid by the arm and just slap him in the butt. He's like, "Yo, you gotta calm down," and people look at him like he's crazy.
Yeah,
like, why are you
he's not
hitting the
crazy.
kid? I'm like, dude,
He's
this
not
happened to
crazy.
me all the time.
I'd rather that guy do that than hear this motherfucker scream the whole
Exactly.
goddamn
Yeah,
time.
dude. How do you let your kids just in public just act like I'm like crazy? I don't like running around, yelling and shit like that. If you ever did that when you were a kid, you would get the shit beat out of you. Not literally, but what?
No,
That's
I
awesome.
remember one time, like I was like running around and like I was being dumb. I was like 6 maybe.
Yeah.
So I was what is it called? I was like I stole gum because I was stupid and I was like ooh like ooh,
Ooh,
gum.
you dirty, dirty
I got
bum.
out of the thing. They like chased after me, and my mom was like, "Take them." So they would walk
My
back
mom's done the
inside,
same shit.
and she was like, "Call the cops." She was like, "Have them go away."
No.
And I never cried as much as I did that day.
Wow.
I was like, "I'm gonna go away." I was like, "I can't do this."
Nah, dude, that's the worst.
That's
Because
crazy.
you're so you do it because you think it's gonna hurt your parents more, but they know what you're doing. They're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
stupid.
yeah. They were
You
all
think
that
you're being
age at
smarter,
one
you're
point.
not.
They were all that age at one point. They know exactly what you're doing now.
Now,
But-
let me ask you guys a question. We all have siblings here. Do you
Yeah.
guys think you guys were disciplined different than your siblings, or
100% because I did fucking worst fucked up shit than my sister did.
You have an older sister, correct?
Yeah.
So she was disciplined harder than you.
No,
were.
no.
You were
I was
disciplined
because I
more?
did more stupid shit.
Oh, really?
Really?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh,
I feel like it's the exact opposite.
I
of
think
me.
yeah, that's what I was
Like
gonna say.
my parents are like my youngest brother. He's 6 years younger than me, so like he's pretty much like a lot younger than me, I guess. And they disciplined me really like hard when I was a kid. Like you got bad grades, like you got punished, like no video games, all that shit. And now they just don't have like the time to deal with him. Like they're older, and he's going through shit, and like they just don't have like the energy to like discipline him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
They already went through it with you and your
Yeah.
other.
So why don't you do it?
I don't have the fucking
Yeah,
energy.
that's
to do
a
it
recipe
either.
for
That's
disaster.
like
What a
responsibility,
good
dude.
brother you are.
Yeah, well, I mean, is it your responsibility? Like, you have a younger
It's-
sister.
yeah.
Is it your responsibility to, like, discipline her? Like,
No.
Exactly. So like,
No, but you can help them out.
I help them out, but at the end of the day, you're getting like you're pulling C's and D's in class. Like, you're an idiot, and
So do that. Just keep calling them fucking stupid.
Well, that fits perfectly into my point of view.
which is what.
So my brother used to get like hit way more than I did.
Yeah.
Like, and shit because he was the older brother. My mom just didn't give a shit. Like when I was,
Yeah.
like, I drank when I was like 16. My mom was like, just don't be stupid.
Yeah.
Like Ben did it. She was like,
Fucking hardo.
Hardo.
she was like, oh yeah, like Ben, like you're grounded and stuff. But then, like when the bad grades and stuff, like when my mom started getting older and my dad started getting older, Ben would take over for my mom. So like, instead of my mom hitting me, my brother would be like, you're a fucking retard, or like, you're stupid, or you're a fat ass, or some shit, and like put me down. And I guess it worked, but I'm
But-
still stupid.
See, like, I don't have an
You're
older
not
sibling,
stupid, Bert.
but
Thank you.
that definitely hurts more coming from your older brother than it would from your
Yeah.
parents.
Yeah.
Just for the fact that you look up to your older brother more than, I'm not saying more than you look up to your parents, but he's your role model. That's who you want to be. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? So when he says something to you, that's going to hurt more. So, I mean, that's good for him for teaching you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That doesn't work with an older sister.
You don't look.
I
up
feel
to
like
her?
it's different though.
You don't
It
look up
is.
to her.
What? No, because it's. I mean, I guess, but like it's kind of different
I mean, I
because
guess.
like it's your older brother. You want to be just like your older brother. Why would I want to be just like my older sister?
I don't think
That's
so.
weird.
I don't think my brothers want to be like me. Don't
Yeah,
make
but there's
joke.
a
Don't
there's
make
like a
joke.
different.
I think so.
No, your younger
We're-
brother probably.
Your younger brother absolutely wants
Yeah,
to be
like
like both.
I
of them.
have a 6-year gap. Like it's definitely enough.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Like
with
my
mine.
older cousin, he's the same age as my sister. I had more of like looking up to him
Oh yeah.
because he was more.
I feel like the more farther apart you are from your sibling, the more you look up to them. You know what I mean?
That
Like,
might be
see,
true.
you're the oldest out
Yeah.
of 3 kids.
Mhm.
Your second brother
Mhm.
doesn't look up to you because he's doing his own thing.
Yeah, he's like a. He's like
But
a
your
twin.
youngest brother definitely looks up to you because you're the oldest one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Didn't think
That
about
same thing with Bert. Bert and his older brother have a big.
It's
a
like
big
the
gap, so
almost
it's like-
around the same ages as.
Is it also 6 years?
No, mine's 5.5.
Yeah.
So it's right
It's
around
like me
the
and
same
Kiki,
time.
same thing.
Yeah.
So
You guys aren't 6 years.
5.
Oh, that's
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
we're 5 years
You got
apart.
some gaps over here, shot for shot.
But see, going back to the whole disciplining thing, she was definitely disciplined differently than I was.
Were you just
Like my
went
parents
harder?
definitely took it easier on her than they took it
Yeah.
on me.
Yeah.
It's the younger sibling syndrome.
But, like-
the parents just stop.
But also, she didn't. I also acted out way more than she did. So I mean,
100%.
I don't blame them.
Would you rather? Do you like being? You two, Robert and Matt, are younger. Me and Adrian are the oldest. Do you guys like being younger, or do you wish you were older?
No, I love being.
I like being the older brother.
I love being the younger brother.
You
Same.
like it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice. I think it's you have less stress because you're the younger brother, so you don't have as much expectation. Like you have the expectations, but you don't. And it's also like you have someone else like to look up to. Like instead of your
Yeah.
parents, like you have someone to kind of take you down a good path or like
That's true.
the right path. So like for me, I love being the younger brother.
Yeah. I remember like my mom would say like if I brought back bad grades home and then she'd have to punish me. I was like, why am I getting punished for this? She's like, well, because if I don't punish you now, then like your younger brother won't. He'll think he can get away with it
Yeah,
because
it's-
you got to get away with it. I was like, so I'm not even being punished because I did bad. You just don't want him not to think it's okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you're
Yeah.
supposed to set the example.
Yeah, it's all expectations.
I don't want to
And
set an example, but I don't mind it.
And
I
also,
like
as the
older.
older sibling, you have like a lot of say in what happens. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Especially with your younger siblings' life. Like
Yeah.
sometimes, like just recently, my sister wanted to drive down to the beach by herself, and like that's the first long drive she was gonna do. She was gonna go down to LBI, and my mom was like, you know what, should I let her go? Like, do you think at your age were you okay to do this? I'm like, Mom, I was perfectly fine to do this. I've done the worst at her age, and I was like, just let her do it. I'm obviously gonna help my sister out. So I mean, that's a benefit for your younger sibling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
So
I couldn't imagine being like an only child though.
Exactly.
That would
That
be-
must suck.
I can being the middle child. I heard is terrible.
I mean, it depends what that age gap is, I guess. You learn how to make a fight. You learn how to like survive on your own, basically in like the wild.
At how old?
6.
When did I quit? I was like
I
13.
started when I was
13?
7 and I quit when I was 7.
I was no, I was like 13, I think, when I quit or something like that. It just wasn't as like.
How long did you do it for?
Through Appleby.
Okay, which is what?
So like 2nd to 5th
Fifth,
grade.
so that's 4
and then
years.
I think I quit like maybe 7th or 8th. I think it was 7th or 8th grade I quit.
So like 4 or 5
It was-
years or so.
Yeah, it was something like that. It was a long time. But it wasn't.
Was it worth it? You use any of those skills?
Literally nothing.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, but I feel like you're not much of an outdoorsman, so why would
I
you?
love the outdoors.
But that's like
no,
school.
I mean
though.
like fishing, camping, stuff like that.
I'm good at camping. I know how to make like a tent and shit
Yeah,
like
how
that.
are you
Like,
good at camping? What does that even mean?
I'm the best at camping.
What the
Huge
fuck
camping
does
guy.
that mean?
Huge camping guy.
Well, I know how to whittle.
Camping
Do you know how to
guy.
whittle? Do you know how to whittle?
What's a
What-
whittle?
Excuse me?
You
Is
know
that
how to
when you use
yodel.
the sticks and
Yeah, you use like a pocket. I don't know what that was, but you use a pocket knife and you like.
Oh,
take
I
a
know how to
stick-
do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you make
I
a
call it
spear.
gasoline and a lighter.
No, that's
That's
not
the same
whittling.
thing.
That's not whittling.
Yeah,
that's
it's
making
the
like a
same thing.
that's making like a spear or something like that with like a pocket knife.
Okay.
That's like you just make it like sharp so you can like.
So why do I
punch or
need to
something.
learn how to do that? You just get a sharp knife and make the
That's
shape
what I'm
of an
saying.
arrow.
That's-
I
Okay,
mean.
never mind. But that's what we do in Boy Scouts. I don't remember all the stuff we did, but there's a lot of stuff, and I didn't find it that much fun anymore. So
well, you're in like 8th grade at that point.
yeah, just wasn't fun. I was more into sports then anyway.
Yeah.
So
Oh boy.
yeah. Did you guys do anything like cool as a kid? It was just sports.
I would say the only thing, like going back with the parents though, like
Yeah.
with the travel, like sports is the toughest thing for parents. I think.
Yeah.
Like especially like if you have an age gap. Like for me, I was in 6th grade. I think when my brother was like a junior in high school.
Oh yeah.
So he would have soccer games the day like I would have travel baseball games.
Your parents would have to like split
Like,
up
so
one
they would
team
have to
one
split
game
time.
together,
Yeah.
And it's so tough because like the kid wants you're both of the parents there, but you can't
Yeah.
do it. So there was always a competition of like, oh, like both our parents, like my parents were at my house or like
Yeah.
at my games more than they were at his games.
Yeah.
So it was like always a competition. That's always tough for like a parent. I think.
Yeah. My parents said they used to bring my like littlest brother everywhere. So we would have like soccer games and he just had to like straggle along. Like we just have to drag him everywhere. And that kind of sucks when you're like young and you don't get to do your own stuff because you're always like on the road for your other brothers and stuff like that.
Were you ever closer to one parent than you were to the other?
No. I mean, my dad did like when I did like Boy Scouts again, like I don't want to keep harping on that, but like me and my dad took me all those stuff. Like my mom was always working on the weekends, so
I got
but no, I was never like closer to any
No.
parent. Were you guys?
you. No, you guys.
No.
No, not really, right?
You were.
Yeah, I think it's depends. Like if it came to sports, I was really close to my dad. Like my dad would go to all my sports things
Yeah.
because like I could like sit down like after and be like, oh, like this fucking asshole or something. Meanwhile, if I said that to my mom, like
Yeah.
she would backhand me while she's driving.
No, yeah.
I just want to say, Bertie, I'm sorry I pegged Jerry in the chest with a baseball in Little League.
Oh, that's
Sorry about that.
That's a funny story. I keep on harping that on my dad. I'm like, do you remember when DeCruz like threw a
I
baseball
felt
at your
so
chest?
bad.
He was like, I couldn't see it. Like,
He couldn't breathe after when he was on the
The
floor.
reaction he had was the best thing ever. He like stumbled back and was like arms going back and he fell.
It took him a little while to fall.
Yeah, Jerry's a beast.
Anyways,
Jerry's
sorry
a
about
beast.
that.
It's okay. But like no, like for like regular things, like I would ask my mom for more stuff. Like I would be closer with like everyday life with my mom.
So, I know what you're saying. Like sports wise, you'd be closer with your dad.
Yeah,
for the
but,
most
like,
part.
Whenever
And then
you
when it
wanted
came
something,
to like advice and talking, like your mom was always the number one to go to.
Facts.
I think that's the thing with guys.
It's like you could never pick because your parents. Oh, if you could pick one or the other, who would you pick? We can never pick one or
Yeah,
the other.
no.
But there are different things that we prefer
yeah.
one parent over the other for. Like I prefer going, like Bert said, to my mom about everyday life, and my dad about sports or work or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's like the thing with like the guys usually like attract more, not attract, but like cling more with the mom, and like girls usually
It's
cling
just
more
'cause
with
it's
the
boy.
dad.
Yeah.
Whenever
Like-
you wanted something, who did you go to?
When I wanted something.
Yeah.
My dad.
Yeah, my dad. It was 10
I
times.
went to my
easier.
mom.
I went to my
dude. It was
mom.
fucking easy.
Cause you know what my dad did? I go, Dad, can I ask your mom?
My mom. Yeah.
Every time.
I
Ask
hate
your mom.
that shit.
Don't
It's like,
care.
ask your mom, ask your dad,
Yeah.
ask your mom,
Oh.
ask your dad. All right, relax.
You get in trouble if you don't go by
See,
mom.
my dad used to say that, and
Yeah.
then I would just automatically go to my mom, and then it was a whole easier process.
Yeah, exactly.
But then sometimes she'd throw me a curveball and say, ask your dad, and then it's a whole fucking ordeal.
Yeah, that's
Because
the
then you
weird
go
one.
to him, and then he's like, well, ask your mother. And I was like, well, I'm just going to make the decision at this point.
Yeah.
It's like they said okay, so we're
Yeah.
good to go.
Yeah.
That's
dad-
when you go back and be like, yeah, mom said okay. And then you go back and, oh, dad said okay.
My
yeah.
dad used to be perplexed when like, good work by the way by me. I'm just gonna give myself a little high five.
And you called yourself stupid.
I know.
Yeah.
Rutgers education. But anyways, like I would ask my dad, I'd be like, "Hey, Dad, like, can I go out?" And he would get this like confused look. Like I think he did it on purpose.
Yeah.
Like he would get confused look and start scratching his head like furiously.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, talk to your mother. And I'm like, all right, I'm never going to you
He's getting
again.
nervous. He's like, oh, what's this kid gonna do when he goes
He's
out?
like, are you drinking tonight? And then sometimes he would go double hands.
Oh
And that's
my
how you
God.
know like he was really like,
He was really
like
perplexed.
the brain was turning. He was like, I don't know what
Yeah.
to do. That's
Got
when
you.
it was usually like,
Got you.
I feel you.
I just want to go in a completely different direction. What the fuck is up with Matt's shirt?
Bro, what the fuck you hating
What are
on?
you wearing, dude?
A shirt.
All right, me and Adrian
I
are
respect
wearing
that shirt. I
normal
like that.
t-shirts. Robert's
Bro.
wearing a tank top right now. For
Yo,
our
next
audio
week I'll
listeners.
match you. Next
Yeah,
time.
yeah, I'll go.
And
I'll
then
go
Matt's
show like
wearing a
that.
three-quarter dress, a complete dress shirt. Like you would wear a tie with it, and what the middle button is done,
Bro.
so that you can see his chest and his
You
belly
guys-
button.
you guys
Would you
show
say
off
this
your
is
chest
our
piece.
small
You
business?
wore another
Correct.
shirt last week that was interesting too.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
say
the,
no to pot.
say no
Oh,
to
the
pot.
say no to
And it was a lobster next to a pot of boiling water.
Oh,
It's
dude.
clever.
Yeah.
Speaking of last week,
Yeah.
we apologize about last week's episode. We had some technical difficulties
A lot,
going on,
yeah.
and it had echoing for 10 minutes.
Well, it was really weird too. Like it was that like like right when we talked, it probably wasn't, but like right when we started talking about afterlife,
yeah.
that's when it started getting the echo. And then
Yeah.
right when we stopped talking
That's
about
when it stopped
afterlife,
the echo, yeah.
yeah, that's when the echo
I
stopped.
noticed that too.
Yeah, we're new to the podcast game, so like a lot of the things we're doing for the first time. So editing, uploading, doing clips, like all that stuff. Like
I blame Bert.
yeah,
I
Nah, I
mind
think we're
you,
getting better over time.
I was
I think we're
3
getting better.
hours, like 2 or 3 hours. I was just
Yeah.
like trying to fix that one clip, and
No,
I was
I-
like, I can't figure it out. It was
You
making me
literally-
so
you
Dude, my
literally
man's ripped as hell,
told-
just sitting in his seat, just pressing Command T the whole time.
Yeah, I was like trying to like set it up perfectly, and it never worked. I was getting so mad. I
God
was-
bless our IT guy.
Meanwhile, we're all just playing NBA 2K, just doing
First off, can I get a fuck you for judging my shirt? What's wrong with
No,
my
I'm
shirt?
just saying, like, what's up with the shirt? Like, no, everyone's
Bro, let
dressed
me
like-
ask you something. Would you call this our small business, so to
I
speak?
would.
Okay. And what do we like to do?
Party.
Thank you. So, I have the nice button-down shirt,
Mhm.
wearing some athletic shorts, and in slide, which says, I'm here to do business, but I'm here to party at the same
It's
time.
like a mullet. It's like
Yeah.
Billy Ray Cyrus. It was
business in the front,
front, party in the back. That's
And this is
business on
business on
top,
top,
party down low.
party
Yeah.
down below.
You like that shirt?
Fuck yeah, I love this shirt.
Stylish.
Buy one of those shirts.
You think it looks nice?
Fuck yeah, it looks nice. What's wrong with my shirt?
That's all that matters.
You're just wearing a
He's
basic gray
judging
t-shirt.
so
What's
hard.
wrong with
Nature
that
Look good, feel
shirt?
good. That's
It's a
what I
nature
say.
back shirt.
What is
t-shirt.
what is nature back?
Nature Backs is a great t-shirt company.
Oh yeah, what
No,
are
it's
they
a great
back?
t-shirt
I have one of those
company.
t-shirts.
Shot for shot.
Yeah,
I have one of those
plug our
t-shirts and they're
merch
kind of shit because I washed it once and the graphic totally started cracking.
I don't know what to tell you about that. But we apologize for the technical difficulties. We're learning along the way. I think we're getting better at this.
Yeah, I think so too. We appreciate all you guys.
Yeah,
Big
thanks for
facts.
listening though. But we're not done yet. So
In other news,
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you hear about that Area 51 shit?
yeah, did you guys hear about this?
Dude, that is so
Yes, I have.
stupid.
All right, so Joe Rogan, had Bob Lazar on the other week talking about like UFOs and shit like that.
Isn't Bob
Hell
Lazar
yeah.
the guy that used to work at
Yeah,
Area 51?
yeah,
or
he's claimed to work at Area 51 and all that shit. And then they had a documentary out on him on Netflix. So everyone and their mom is obsessed with UFOs and Area 51. And on Twitter is like trending that like everyone's gonna just storm Area 51. And basically the military said, if you guys storm Area 51, we're just gonna shoot the shit out of you guys.
It makes
dude.
no sense.
It's like a Facebook. You know those Facebook pages they make and invites you to places?
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
whatnot? There's like over 500,000 people that signed up to invade Area 51 September 20th.
I think it's actually a joke.
No, I think they started as a joke, but I think there are people that think it's
Serious.
actually serious.
Okay, I'm gonna let you
and
know
that's
right
the
now.
Problem.
One, they gave Area 51 a date of when they're gonna do it, and the amount of people, and you have mass amounts of armed,
Military.
trained people at Area 51, and you think you're gonna get there with your Bud Light can in your hand, rocking a bandana, and you're gonna get past this man who's got his crosshairs right in between your eyes.
Yep.
Dude, you got me a Bud Light.
Yep.
Give me a Bud Light, I'll go
Also,
to
you
Area
gotta add the
51.
lip in it too.
Let me ask you a question though. If you could actually get into Area 51, what was it, if you could try and find and take one thing and bring it back?
UFO.
You try to bring it like
Hold on,
a
hold on,
UFO.
hold on, hold on.
Yeah,
How
bring
could
it.
wait, hold on,
Pull
hold
some
on.
Go ahead.
GTA
Hold on.
shit.
Go ahead.
That was a horrible question. I'll tell you why.
It's not a horrible question.
How the fuck do I know what's at Area 51
If you
to tell you what I would
think
take?
think of anything that you think is.
It could
Area
be
51.
anything there.
All right, pick something.
How can I tell you? The front door, because that's the only thing I know they have.
I'm gonna take a little alien. Yes, I'm knocking on the thing. I'm gonna take a little alien buddy, and I'm gonna take him.
How do you know they have aliens there?
They
But
have
like
aliens.
How
ET
do you know?
type of stuff?
How do you know?
Huh?
Like ET go
Yup,
home?
they
Like,
have ET.
How do you know?
And I'm gonna take them.
Who told you
I'll
this?
bring 'em home.
What's your source?
Bob Lazar.
Never heard of her.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one though.
Never.
The Air Force spokeswoman, Laura McAndrews, actually said, she was like, Area 51 is an open training range for the U.S. Air Force, and we would discourage anyone
Shit.
from trying to come into the area where we trained American armed forces.
That's a fucking
The
lie.
U.S. Air Force always stands ready to protect America and its
That's straight.
assets. Hell
That's
yeah.
straight.
It's
That
assets.
screams America.
In
What
my
do you-
opinion, I'm not one of those 500 people that want to go running into there,
Nah.
even if it's as a joke. So you know what? If they go running into there, I support our American Air Force and just
Light them
take
up.
them all out.
Mess them up.
Fuck it.
That's
When did we figure
Yeah,
out
this
where
place
area?
is overpopulated anyway.
Yeah, hold on. Where did we?
Fuck 'em.
Where did we find out where Area 51 is? When did we figure that out? I thought that was supposed to be like a top secret location,
Isn't like
and now we
an
just know
hour
where.
away from like Las Vegas.
yeah, it's like an hour. Yeah, it's right around Las
I'm
Vegas.
pretty sure you can find it on Google Maps.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I feel like that was always supposed to be like a top secret like thing.
It was
just-
supposed to, but like it never really.
I'm sure if somebody ventures off, they can definitely see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys believe Bob Lazar? This is kind of a love topic.
I can't tell you I do because I didn't
I
hear
didn't
what he
listen to
It's
said.
one of those things. Like I started the documentary, I didn't
Yeah.
finish it, but like, I mean, there could be some truth. It could be some
Give me some.
seems
key
like a
points,
smart
like one
guy.
or two.
really smart.
Yeah, he is a
guy.
really smart guy. He made like he took a jet engine and attached it to a car when he was like a teenager or something
What
like
a
that.
savage.
Yeah, but like just real like key points. Like he said that he worked on like a UFO type of thing, and then that it was like all the same color and everything was like. I'm trying to think of the best way to like describe this thing. Basically, it flies belly up. So you know how your car has like wheels on it.
Yeah,
It's
right.
basically when it
I would
lifts
hope so.
off the ground, it just lifts straight up, and then when it goes forward, like the wheels turn the way it goes, and it goes that way. If you understand what I'm saying.
Okay, so like a hovercraft type
Kind
of
of,
deal?
yeah.
Oh.
And then he said he worked on like some type of like gravity force thing, where basically you know how you have magnets and you can't touch them because of the magnetic,
Mhm.
the opposite magnetic pole.
Yeah.
It was that, but for like an orb or something like that. But I think I believe him. There's a lot of things that I just don't think you can make up, and his story stays true for the past like 30 years.
That
so.
goes back to the whole conspiracy theory
Yeah,
thing.
you
I
don't
think there's a lot of things that are believable and that happen that have no meaning, but like it's just hard to believe, and we're never gonna get the answers
No, we're
to
never
it.
gonna
So.
See, but that's the thing. People like when you hear the things that you think are believable, and the things that you think aren't believable. Those things that you don't think are believable is because you've never heard it before and it sounds outrageous. But how do you know it's not possible?
I think the whole idea of conspiracy theories, though, like I think there are some true conspiracy theories, but I think it's the idea that people don't like how the world is just not as neat and
Yeah.
clean as it should be. Like people just think like they don't like the idea that the world is messy, like it's out of control, like there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, I agree. I think. Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
I mean, I want to believe that I don't know.
there's
It's hard.
there's for sure aliens. I just don't know if we're working on them, and why does the U.S. have them? Why not like Brazil or like Russia or something?
Who
like
believes in aliens?
that?
I do.
I think I do.
for
I do.
sure.
Yeah, I do.
I just don't know if we've encountered them. That's all I'm saying.
I'm sure we have.
And that I don't know if we've encountered them, and if we own their tech. Like we just have like UFOs in our area.
It might just
51.
be
Who
as
says our
Argos.
government is an alien?
Yeah. They might just be along with us. They might just be here and like we don't realize.
Yeah, like the moon.
Yeah.
Like Men in Black type shit?
No, no.
Are there
Men in
aliens
Black.
living
Great
in the moon?
movie.
Matt?
Big facts.
What?
Are there aliens living in the moon?
No comment.
Yep, that's what.
I'm not getting
All
into
right.
that.
That's like an hour conversation.
Yeah,
not
that's,
getting
that
into
can
that.
go on for a while.
The moon's a
I
spaceship.
think we should
no
definitely get
problem.
into some would you rather's again.
Yeah.
I miss those.
You want to get into it? All right.
Yeah,
Do
I
we
got
have
some.
we have
All right.
any on deck?
Ready?
Yep. Go on for it.
Would you rather date someone who loves you, or would you rather date someone you love?
And it's not reciprocated.
So if they love you, you don't love them back, but
Ooh.
if you
Oh,
love
that's
them,
tough.
they
That's
don't love
tough.
you back, but you're still dating.
I think I'd rather date the person that loves me because I feel like that'd be very hard if the person you love doesn't love you back.
Yeah, but you get over it though.
Maybe.
Yeah, but if they don't love you, then what the fuck is
Yeah,
the
but then
point?
but then you're dating someone who you're just an asshole.
Let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
If somebody who loves you, you start dating,
Yep.
and then you actually fall for them,
Mhm.
then you're already in.
Yep.
Whereas the opposite around, one, you already feel like shit going into it, and now you gotta try to get that person to love you back. Seems like a big process to me.
I'm gonna go with the other one. I'll try getting the other person to love me back if they don't love me at all.
What the fuck? Why would you not
So you
want the
rather,
person who already
you
loves
rather
you?
love
It's fun.
someone than
Yeah.
So you like
Yeah.
the chase?
Yeah, I like the chase. It's a game, and I'm good at games.
Oh wow.
No,
the
you're
guy
not.
over here.
Yeah.
Nah,
Huge
I'd rather
ego
date
guy.
someone who loves me because I don't want to go
Because it makes
chasing.
Yeah.
fucking sense. That's
Nah.
why.
Well,
Yeah.
but you don't. If you don't love them though.
If I don't love
Yeah,
them,
you're just not that into it.
then
They
I always
love.
have a backup plan.
Oh.
If it doesn't work out at the end of the
You
night,
shithead.
What a base.
got
Damn.
someone else.
All right, Bert. What about you?
I would probably
I didn't mean
agree
that.
with the Cruz and
Forget it.
Adrian.
Oh, you guys
Like
suck.
it's just easier. And
Yeah,
like,
you guys are lazy.
no, it's not lazy.
Nah,
it's
it's
just
lazy.
like
No, it's just fucking reasonable.
there's a point where it's like the chase is just too much.
Let me ask you
It's
something.
harder to get someone to love you than just to love someone.
Okay.
Same girl,
Yeah.
okay? Same question.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Same girl with the same question. As in, would you rather that same girl to love you?
Are you talking about his
Would-
current girlfriend?
No. Just
Yeah, that's what-
in general, whoever it is.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, kinda.
So just talk about your
Like,
current
would you
girlfriend.
rather?
Would you
Okay.
rather-
Who's one of your crushes? Like,
Oh, boy.
famous.
You're putting him in the
Summer
sticky
Rae.
pot.
Why?
Yeah.
It's famous. Is that like
Oh
you
no,
can
I,
touch
thought,
it?
I didn't hear the famous part. I thought you were just saying like
Jennifer Lopez. Oh.
Okay, we'll go with that. All right. Would you rather her love you, or you love her and her not love you back?
I love her, and I'm gonna make her love me.
Okay, yeah, when's that gonna fucking happen?
When she.
Exactly.
I don't know. man.
Exactly.
Listen, but
exactly.
that's part of the game.
But if she loves you now,
But
then
I don't.
what?
But I don't reciprocate.
Let me ask.
That's,
what if she loved you right now,
But I don't reciprocate. That's
We
the
got-
point of it.
bro?
You don't get it. Get your cake and eat it too.
Right.
That's not part of this.
Okay, what you don't get is if you love that person, and she don't love you, why are you gonna date her anyway?
I wouldn't date her.
Okay then, so why would you pick that one?
I think I'm right. I think you're wrong.
No, I
Adrian,
think
you got
you're
another one?
fucking
I
outrageous.
got another one.
We all, me, Matt, and Bert agree.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
have
you're just dumb.
I like games.
different
nerd.
opinion.
All right, I got one.
Go ahead.
Would you rather be poor but help people, or become incredibly rich by hurting people?
Describe hurting people.
Poor by helping people?
No.
Like
Or-
be poor but help people, or
Okay.
be like extremely rich,
Or-
but like you have no one and you hurt everyone in that path to be rich.
So I'm alone and
Yeah,
I'm rich.
basically.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucking
So I don't
boring.
have a
I'm gonna
wife,
be
I don't
poor.
have- No, if I have a normal family, bro, I'm hurting everybody and just
Fuck.
taking the money.
He's ruthless.
No, if
Wait,
I
wait,
could
wait,
live
But
a
that means you
life-
probably lose your family too. Like you're hurting.
Okay, if I'm
He
by
He
myself,
said you
I'm
have
gonna be
no
poor.
one, but you have a
Yeah.
lot of money. So you're
No.
basically by yourself.
Yeah.
Alright, then.
I would actually say the opposite. I would say, so let's say you have a normal family, you have your wife and kids, but to get to all your millions and your status level, you got to step on everyone to get there. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Would you do that?
Yeah.
You would do that. I
Yeah.
wouldn't do that. I feel like a shithead.
I believe in karma too.
Yeah, I think it comes back. You hear about like all those CEOs that they do shit and it just comes back to bite them in the ass later.
Yeah, but they're
later
also
on.
doing shady shit. So I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
Dude,
so,
at the end of the day, everybody's out there.
I mean, they're
they
there
care
for
about
themselves.
So, you know, I'm not going to think about. I'll think about the people that I care about.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to think about the people that don't give a shit about me. So
it would just weigh on my
if I
conscience.
got to
too
hurt
much.
them, I don't give a shit.
It would just worry on my conscience too much. So I would be poor and help people, and I like helping people. It makes me feel good. So, Matt, what about you?
I already said I would probably be poor
Yeah,
and help people.
you like helping people?
I mean, I guess.
I
I'd rather
guess.
just not like
You
put
don't
other people
you only
down
like
to
helping
benefit
people when it
myself.
benefits to you.
What?
Do you only like helping people when it benefits to you?
No, not necessarily. But what I'm saying is, I'd rather not hurt other people to just better myself either.
Yeah,
It's kind of fucked up.
yeah, Adrian.
That's like me saying, "Oh, hey, if you punch your best friend in the face for $10 million, Would you do it?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, that's
Fuck yeah.
I'm punching.
I think
tell me you
I
wouldn't
think
punch one of
everyone.
us.
All right, but then
It's
you
$2 million.
but then he'll never talk to you again.
Oh. I mean,
Exactly, because that's basically what this question
it
is.
depends
You
what friend
fuck
we're talking
everyone
about.
and
I
you
mean,
get
Depends what
rich.
friend we're
I
talking
do
about.
like you guys, but me and Robert do have beef right now. So
One punch, everyone.
But you
knows the
understand what I'm
rules.
saying?
I know what you're saying.
I get what you're saying.
But-
yeah,
I'm not gonna put everyone else down and say fuck you just so I can make it.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucked.
yep.
I know what you're saying, and I kind of agree with that. But
Nice.
like I said, it's
What's
every man
poor,
for
too,
himself
like-
out here, dude. Like
Am I on the streets?
Not like
Nah, you're
you're
just
not
living
on
like
the
a
streets,
studio
but like
apartment.
you're.
I'm living
when,
check
when
to
I
check.
hear, when
in
I
my-
think poor, I'm thinking I'm living on the streets, no money, nothing.
No,
No, we'll
like,
call it you're
paycheck
living
to
check
paycheck.
by check struggling.
Like really struggling.
Yeah.
Like you're working
If
two
that's
jobs.
the case, then I'll take that. But if it's living on the street, poor as hell with nothing.
Oh yeah,
I'm
no.
not taking
Yeah,
that.
if I'm
I'd
I'm
rather
living
step
out of
over everybody than have nothing at all.
yeah, if I'm living out of a fucking shopping cart,
Exactly.
Yeah,
But if I'm
Fuck
living
those
check by
people.
check, I'll take
Some Rito shit.
I'll take that.
yeah. Barry, what about you?
I probably am like I'd rather be poor and help everyone.
Yeah.
Like I think that's just the nature of me. Like I'd much rather, like I would rather put other people before myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got another one.
Got you.
Would you rather leave your unemployed son homeless or pay for his drug habits and illegal activities?
Homeless.
get the fuck out of my
Homeless.
house,
Get the
dog.
fuck out of my
Yeah, make
house,
them
man.
learn.
I believe tough love, dude. Get the fuck out of my house. I'm
It's
not
the only
feeding
way
your
they're gonna
habit.
learn.
Yeah. No thanks.
By paying for his shit, it's just gonna turn out worse.
Yeah. That one's easy.
Then he's gonna have to rely on you, and you
Yeah.
don't want that.
Yeah.
Does anyone disagree on that?
Nah, I was
Yeah.
pretty.
I'm not funding your bad habits. So.
I watched.
Wait, I have a good would you rather here.
Oh.
What were you gonna say?
I watched the show like not My Strange Addiction, but the one where it's like the intervention show,
Yeah.
and there's like people that like buy the stuff for them. It's ridiculous. Like they give them a home, they buy the stuff, and like just allow them to do whatever they want.
Oh yeah. I know
Like
you're
a mom
talking
was
about
like
that.
a girl did like a bump of cocaine or something, or like she like injected cocaine into her vein. Mom was like she like went down and was like, "Mom, I'm like really high and I'm freaking out." And the mom was like, "It's okay, like we'll give you something, make it better, but I'll buy more for you." And I was like, "What?"
Terrible fucking mom.
Yeah, like you're probably the worst mother in the world.
I mean, at that point, like, if she's struggling, and like, there's no way to help her but give her that, then I mean, you have to.
No.
I don't think so.
No. Get out of my house. No.
It's hard to explain. Like, the whole drug addiction thing is hard.
Yeah.
Like, it's a hard topic.
That could be a whole topic for
Because
another day.
none of us know what it's like,
Yeah.
first of all.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard
Well-
to just assume how easy it is to be like, no, that's not gonna happen.
I mean, it's kind of like a nicotine addiction, though.
no, not at
It's
all.
completely different.
Not even close.
Smoking is way more natural.
I mean, like
than-
I understand the risks, the health risk, and shit like that, but like
Avoid nicotine.
I'm talking about like addiction wise.
I mean, addiction's addiction, no matter what it is. But the effects of drug addiction is way worse than the effects of just.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you're right. All right.
So that's something we got to get into a different day. But
That'll be
like,
for another day.
where I could give my whole thing, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's not as easy as you guys are making it seem.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean?
So Matt, you had a.
Oh yeah, I have a good one. This is gonna be really tough for you. Are you ready? Y'all sitting down?
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
ready.
All right.
I'm ready.
Beers in hand. Very good. All right. Would you rather chew a piece of gum off the bottom of somebody's shoe, or eat a cheeseburger off the bathroom floor at Wendy's?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
the gum off the shoe because Wendy's has gone to shit recently. I don't know what it is. I went to
How
Wendy's the
dare
other
All
day.
right. We'll just say a bathroom floor then.
Now
We
Wendy's.
won't put companies down here.
All right, I'm just saying.
Bathroom
Shout out to
floor.
Wendy's.
Shout
out to
Public,
Wendy's.
public
Trying to get
bathroom.
sponsors.
But I'm still going with the shoe.
The shoe.
That-
Someone's gum off of someone else's shoe.
Yeah.
I just
See,
think
that's a
people-
tough one
How
because
long do I
like
have to chew it for? Give me a scenario. Real quick. 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 5 minutes.
we'll call it a minute, and you got to eat half the burger.
Oh,
That's about equal.
And it's
chewing.
been on the floor. Like,
Just think of the
yo,
bathroom
by the
smells,
way,
bro.
yeah.
I mean, this is pertaining to this. How is there piss on the floor by urinals?
Oh,
You guys
they-
don't know how
they
to
give
fucking
no
aim?
fucks.
Where it depends where you're at. Like if you're at a bar, there's a very
I
good
get it,
reason why
yeah.
it's on the
But
floor.
like, you just
Dude,
go to.
did you see that? If you next time you go to a urinal,
Yeah.
pay attention. there's a little like either a bug or a little star or something like right where the whole soap thing is, where you.
Yeah.
All right. There's like a painted on bug or star on the actual
Yeah.
urinal, and that's for you to aim at so you don't splatter.
That's the worst. Though.
Are you fucking serious?
Next time you go, check. Not all of them have it, but some of them do.
No, 100%. Portugal has the best urinals because they have a goal with a soccer ball hanging down on a string that you shoot.
That's hilarious.
It's the best thing
Are you
ever.
serious?
Like Ronaldo every time.
100%. I'm not even kidding.
And you finish and you go like, "Sue," like
Yeah,
Ronaldo.
it's
That's
fucking
what happens.
fantastic.
That's hilarious. I think I might go to shoe too. I just to piss on the floor and like knowing people like shit probably like feet away, like a couple feet from that
the whole
burger.
smell fucks with you.
That fucks me up. I hate the smell of bathrooms, dude. For sure. I guess the gum on the shoe. That made me think though.
Thanks.
Now, mind you, this gum in the shoe has been stepped on and walked for a
I'm
little
aware.
I'll take that.
I'm aware,
I agree with
but
that.
I don't have to digest it. It's just in my mouth.
Exactly. You could spit it.
I can
Yeah, you
spit
can
every
spit
time
it
you
out.
get like saliva. You
I
spit
don't
it
know,
out.
man. I mean, you're still gonna.
It's in my mouth.
the
There's no
germs.
getting around that.
You gotta get it off the shoe with your teeth.
Oh, that wasn't part of the plan.
Now that's going
All
too
right,
far.
I'm going shoe. Bert.
I think I agree with you guys, but like
Yeah.
the only reason for a lot of guys,
He's going burger because he's fat.
no, I'm going shoe, but like a lot of guys, like they aim for shit like that. Like if there was a burger, like I wouldn't be surprised if guys were like, "Oh, I'm just gonna piss on the fucking burger." Like
No, there's no fucking people in the bathroom. It's not like you're walking into the
no,
bathroom.
but like
and you see a
if it's
cheeseburger
on the floor for multiple days, like there's no doubt in my mind a guy's peeing
The
on it.
fuck? No, that's
All right,
not the
all right.
question here.
Well, I'm just saying that's why I'm gonna
Alright,
choose
we
the
got-
shoe.
We're all.
Alright.
I think we're all in agreement.
That reason was fucking horrible because you think some dude's gonna piss on a cheeseburger on
Probably.
the floor. I'm not going into the bathroom and seeing a piece of a cheeseburger on the floor and gonna say, huh, might as well fucking piss on this thing. Like, what? That's fucking stupid. That's like going to the trash can. Oh, I might as well piss in this fucking thing.
Yeah.
I mean, if
No.
you're drunk, I mean,
I might go with the cheeseburger.
All right.
Maybe.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know because it depends, what time of day it is.
Yeah.
Because they come in the morning, they clean the bathroom.
The bitch.
We don't know.
The
Maddie
bathroom.
D, any fun facts for this week?
Fun facts. All right. I guess you can call this a fun. I don't know if you can call this a fun fact, but now, you guys ever seen those planes, jets flying in the air?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you see the little like jet stream that follows it.
Yeah.
Okay.
afterwards.
Well, on a normal, plane,
All right.
you usually see it dissipates after a while.
Yeah.
Like about a couple seconds if it goes away. Have you ever seen the planes where it has a long stretch of what seems to be a jet stream?
Yeah.
And it lasts there for a little
a
while?
long time. Yeah.
That ain't no regular jet stream, dog.
Whatever could that be?
That is a chemtrail for sure.
Oh, what is it?
They're
chemtrail?
blasting chemicals into the air.
That's what that is.
100%.
I didn't know that.
100%.
Because I do see that sometimes. You'll see a plane and you see the two I guess chemtrails is what you're saying.
Oh
calling
yeah,
it?
chemtrail.
And then the plane will be miles to the other side. If you understand.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Where did you figure that out?
Yeah. How'd you figure that out?
Dude,
You're a
you
genius.
just
man.
kind of got to connect the dots. I mean, if I
What do
go
you think those chemicals are doing?
like I can go into this further, but
No, I'm
like
just saying, just give
it's
a,
gonna take a lot longer.
brief explanation.
Yeah.
brief explanation. Okay, so basically
Climate
what it's
change.
trying to do is what?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Oh, no, what did you say?
It's like climate change.
Yes.
Whoa. Nailed that shit.
Yeah.
Nailed that shit.
Yeah.
You think that's causing anything? Or
Oh, 100%. I mean, dude, when was the last time it actually rained normally?
Oh yeah, we were talking about this before.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. Like, dude, recently, this summer in particular, or spring, dude, it rains so weirdly now. It rained for a fucking week straight.
Yeah.
Raining sideways.
No, for real, literally raining
Yeah.
fucking
No, dude,
sideways.
It just like floods.
The
like,
other day,
randomly.
it rained for an hour and there was a goddamn river in the damn street.
I mean,
The fuck is that?
it does just randomly just like.
We would
downpour.
sit in middle school and high school and it would rain all day. There would not be a river anywhere. Now all of a sudden it rains for an hour and you can't even fucking get to your car. You gotta swim to it.
Interesting.
The fuck is that? I gotta wear a backpack that turns into an inflatable canoe to get to my car. The fuck is that?
Interesting.
I mean, if you still have the Challenger, you could ride that as a boat.
Well, that's just a fucking boat in general, so yeah.
I miss that car.
That's a good thought. I mean, I never thought about it that way.
I mean, like I said, there's more to
I
it,
mean,
but
there's definitely more to it. That's a good topic for a different time, though.
Yeah.
The whole
Yeah, for
climate
sure.
change thing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit going on with that.
I'll get a nice
Plus
presentation.
all
for
the
that.
shit that's happening like around the world, like just natural disasters.
Yeah.
That hurricane or superstorm that's about to happen too.
That.
Where's
what's
it supposed to
There's
be?
a new one?
Yeah, in New Orleans.
No way.
There was supposed to be
Superstorm.
one in
Oh
like the
yeah,
Carolinas.
I seen something on Instagram. Same thing. That was definitely my wife because she was in rain boots walking through the river, drinking straight vodka out of a bottle. Love it. I need to go find that woman.
Yeah.
She's probably stranded on a fucking island in the middle of New Orleans, but
Yeah.
I gotta go find her in my canoe.
Yeah, I mean, we could talk natural disasters another day. That could be a whole other topic. But, all right. So that's it with Would You Rather's. Fun fact from Matt, Bert, Adrian, Matt. Do we have another shot? Do we have a shot clock for this week?
I don't got any.
Well, the
Yeah.
shot clock was changed a little bit.
Yeah,
The
you wanna
beginning
go?
was the shot clock was totally different, and then we.
What was the shot clock?
I don't got anything I gotta get interrupted about. You know what? Fuck it.
You got something?
It's not really a shot clock. It's just a statement.
All right, 45 minutes. 45
no,
seconds.
It's
45
I
minutes.
mean, it's not gonna be 45 seconds long. But the
Okay.
whole thing
Go ahead.
is that whole survey we had last week where all you guys voted. Love all my voters
Yeah.
because out of like 26 votes, 23 were for me and 3 were for you.
Me.
About the whole me fighting you
Yeah.
thing if we had
Excuse
3
me.
months to train.
Please refrain from speaking till the end.
It's just
Thank
a
you.
shot clock.
Sorry.
You know the rules.
I just don't like the fact you're talking too much shit before this shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
If I had 3 months to train, I'd put you in a body bag, my friend.
Oh boy.
In a body bag. And you're acting like this wouldn't happen, dude, but I could do it in 3 weeks. You give me 3 weeks to train.
I think this is a good
I'll
idea.
put
I think
you
we could
away.
do some like rough and rowdy type stuff.
You're
3
acting
weeks
like
and we
you're
put it on
surprised.
YouTube.
You shouldn't be.
Okay.
I don't have beef with you. I'm just
Yeah, no,
saying,
no.
don't
Yeah,
make
there's
a
no beef.
bold statement
Yeah.
and be so overconfident.
Yeah.
Dude.
No, not. Okay.
Don't be like that.
I
That's
wanna-
just my
I
shot
just wanna
clock.
say
Don't talk
something.
shit and expect it to be all.
I feel. Damn, you guys are just
Bop,
getting on my
Shit
case today, dude.
afterwards.
I feel
You
like I
come
would.
at me,
I,
I'm coming at you. That's it.
Oh,
For those of you
yeah.
that know me, when it comes to these fights,
Mm-hmm.
naturally we do it jokingly sometimes it's serious. But let me just tell you, when it's serious, Dante Wilder said it the best. Boxing and UFC is the only sport you can legally kill a fucking man.
Kill
Yeah.
a man.
So when you come at me, I will headbutt your nose to where it is facing out of the back of your head. Okay? Just want to put that out there.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bert, you also lost the survey.
yeah, no, but the thing is, I knew that I was gonna lose the survey.
And I had no idea who the fuck the people voted for you.
There was like I think like 4 people.
Yeah.
Listen,
No, you actually, it was 15-8.
Okay, but can I? Okay, that's actually not
Yeah,
terrible.
I'm
but can I
kind of
say
shocked
something?
that I got 8.
I think, and again, I don't want to start beef. I don't think that fight would be close. Can we agree on that?
Oh, absolutely. not.
Okay. I don't.
He's talking about Matt the Cruz.
Yeah, Matt DeCruz and Robert. I apologize.
but the
for
thing
that.
is, like, I'm usually not like I don't get mad.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm very passive.
I just, but the polls suggest otherwise. They say that it seems kind of
Oh no, I absolutely
Matt, but
do
not
think
super
DeCruz
lopsided.
could fuck me up if he really wanted to.
20. Now, when it comes to me,
It was a
Adrian,
landslide.
It was
Mine
a
and yours
landslide.
was a landslide.
And I was jokingly confident, but 23 voted for you, and 3 people voted for
Yes.
me, and I was one of the people that voted for me. I don't
Look, dog,
know if-
basically what people are trying to tell you
Yeah,
is you're a
you
weak
some
little bitch, you get
bitch.
your ass
Yeah,
shit
no,
rocked.
I don't understand where that stigma comes
I don't
from.
want to fight.
I don't
the
wanna
thing.
fight.
I don't want to fight.
I don't want to.
But I was trying to prove a point to you that
Yeah.
you're not the strongest guy out here. If you think you can fight me, that's not going to happen.
For sure, I don't
Not gonna
want to
work.
fight you.
I'll fight you.
Don't want to fight you for sure. Definitely not.
I don't think
I just
anyone
didn't think.
wants to
I just
fight
didn't think.
DeCruz.
I think it'd be a good fight. I don't. I think it'd
I
be.
think it'd
Who,
be
me and
great.
you?
No,
Oh,
I'm not
oh,
fighting you,
oh,
dude.
I think me and you-
You're a crazy psychopath. You would murder everyone.
You
okay?
would that fight would be like the UFC fight. DeCruz would headbutt you in like 5
He
seconds.
would
You'd
come
be
out
knocked
there.
out.
There we go, ding ding, and he just run,
You know what
headbutt
I
me in the
might do?
chest.
I might start taking Matt to random like fighting rings and just watch him. Just get him really fucked up on vodka, throw him in there, and just be like, Matt, go
He's like a
wild."
fighting
He
dog.
talks shit about
Yo,
you.
I swear to God, if you get me fucked up on vodka, I might be able to hold my own.
Yo, speaking of that, Matt promised last week that he was gonna funnel some vodka. So
Bring it
guys,
the fuck
this
out.
week our man's gonna funnel some vodka. Matt, what kind of vodka you got today?
Right now, I got this delicious Ciroc Red Berry on deck here. And we're going to shoot this down the old fucking tube of the funnel here.
American themed.
American themed
Did you clean that?
funnel.
Yeah.
You don't clean a funnel. What's wrong with you?
By the way, if any of you guys want to watch the actual video, it's going to be up on our YouTube channel in the next few days. We're going to start editing it up and putting it up there so you guys can actually see him funneling the vodka.
Yeah, I need to mix this.
Maybe we'll
with
post
a
some
little bit
clips on Instagram. So you
What
guys
we got
can see.
here. All right, I don't know if I can do this sitting. I
Are we doing this live on the show?
Should we tell them
That's
about
not
the stuff coming up in the next few weeks?
Relax, let the man fun.
Okay, no, well, he's going to be setting it up, so I think there's, I mean,
Am I doing this now or should I wait after the?
no, why don't we do it
Yeah,
during
right
the
now. Fuck
podcast?
it.
Do that? No, I'll do a nice personal presentation. Personally,
This is a personal
Yeah,
presentation.
it's looking at you.
what are you gonna fucking just stare at me?
Yeah,
While I
I'll
shove.
you.
Okay, Matt, you can do your clutch shot of the week.
Go
Matt,
ahead.
you
All right.
do
You
your
said
fun.
it.
I'll prepare. No
My
big deal.
clutch shot of the week, once again, goes out to the listeners, kind of what Adrian said before. We appreciate you guys sticking through with us. We're trying to
That's
get better.
your
and
shot
all-
clock.
This is
The
my
same
this is my
thing?
clutch shot.
Same shit.
It is kind of the same thing, yeah. This is my clutch shot of the week. It goes to because we had some technical difficulties as we discussed earlier in the show, and we had a lot of feedback that said it wasn't as bad as we had thought. I panicked and texted Adrian literally 12 times
Nah,
saying,
dude, that pissed me the fuck.
yeah.
It scared
Oh.
me. You text me, you're like, listen to the podcast right now.
I wake up to like 10 messages
10
from Matt
messages.
and Bert, and then Matt the Cruz also sent me like
Yeah.
5. They're like, oh, did you hear the podcast? It has echoes, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, I put it in the description.
Yeah, I didn't read that.
I'm
so
like,
that was
we
my
went
bad.
over it.
But we appreciate you guys sticking with us through the. Matt, do you have something to say, dude?
Yeah, that was boring.
All right, man. Well,
My clutch shot is gonna go out to the Houston Rockets for acquiring Russell Westbrook.
oh yeah.
So
We
that's
talked
my
about
clutch
that.
shot. of the week.
I got a little clutch shot too. To
Yeah,
the polar
everyone
bear,
has a
Peter
clutch shot.
Alonso.
Peter Lon. Oh my
The-
God.
We
the
talked
only
about
thing
that.
the Mets
what
got-
did I say? What did I say? That's the only thing Mets fans are gonna be fucking
It's the only
talking
thing
about.
we got. Who cares about the World Series? We got a home run derby champion.
Yeah. Well, we talked. I mean,
But what
we,
does that mean?
He won $1 million.
He hit a bunch of inflatable balls out. It's okay.
Juiced balls, not inflatable balls.
Same
They're more
shit.
compact.
all right, but we did talk about the home run derby and actually the Houston Rockets getting Russell Westbrook on our new segment that we're doing. It's a completely different podcast, same name, but we're just gonna be talking just about sports and stuff like that.
What's the name? Shot for Shot.
Deportes
Deportes exclusive.
Yeah.
I made it up.
That was
It's
all
not going to be a different channel, same channel, Shot for Shot podcast, but it's just going to be a new episode,
Episode
basically.
3.5.
I think we're just going to do like,
Episode 3.5, that's it.
you want to do 3.5?
Or episode 1. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out, but like that's just going to be just about sports, so we don't take up the time from here because we actually talk about things we want to talk about on here. So we recorded that. Don't touch me, man. And we recorded that today, and that'll be up Sunday morning, I believe.
We did?
What?
The
Deportes, that's
yeah.
going to be up tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
So it'll be Sunday morning, and this will be up Monday morning like usual. So
Yeah. So watch out for that.
let us know what you like, what you don't like.
As always.
Of course, like, subscribe. Blessed for you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, guys. Shot for Shot Podcast on Instagram, Twitter, Shot for Shot Podcast on Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, and
Apple
Spotify.
Music and
Hey, you gotta be more enthusiastic,
Google
man.
Play, Apple Music, Google Play, everything we have.
Whatever
it on.
you got,
We
it's
have it
fucking
on.
on there. Go give it a
Go in our
listen.
bio
Go get an
and
eargasm.
Click in
Yeah.
the description, it's right there. So
Yeah, appreciate you guys for listening.
Also, keep it up with the follows. We're almost at 100 followers through 4 episodes. That's big for us.
Yeah, on
maybe
Instagram.
pretty soon we'll do like a giveaway or something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Hell yeah.
If we
Stay
get
tuned.
more downloads on the podcast, we'll definitely do a giveaway.
Give it a
Here's a
little
bottle of
special.
vodka.
For sure.
Nice.
Maybe.
What?
Huh?
Matt's
Also-
down for that.
Also,
What?
stay tuned for more content. We
Yeah.
have big things coming up in the future with
Yeah,
everyone.
We're
you
just
guys
trying to
are
get
saying
everything figured out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so just stay tuned. We're trying to expand. Hopefully, you guys stay with the ride. Stay for the ride.
Yeah.
Keep it going. Also, once again, follow Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, everything.
All that stuff.
We're always down to go shot for shot. So, Maddie, you know what time it is.
It's time to crack a gold one, and in my case, go funnel some fucking Ciroc.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah,
brother.
See you guys next week.
Peace.
Peace, dogs. Bert.
For what? I see like something would happen. Like
We're gonna start this off. Okay.
It's realistically
Nice
not
little
that
bottle
much
cap
money
challenge.
at all.
Like you think you're like, I'm gonna go like,
Sorry, Bert.
you're doing nothing because that's not that much money.
There you go.
Like we promised,
You'd be
Matt's
like,
about
it's
to funnel this.
Little bit of water.
Someone hold
Okay.
Give me this.
Just
Hold
a
the
tiny
top.
bit.
Hold the tip, Bert, please.
Hold the dip.
Hold the dip.
Again, all my boys. So I'm like,
Okay, a little bit of water and vodka.
You do a crisp
Go ahead, Birdie.
$20 bill. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, if I get that.
Keep going.
I'll go
Where you
to
at?
One dinner.
All right. Jesus Christ, Bert. Bert's trying to kill me here.
that's it.
No big deal.
Yeah, and that's it.
Where are we at?
Pussy.
Want to get some of that? Right there.
You can go a little more. You can go a little more.
$600.
Yeah, put a little
Sure,
more.
and that's it.
There you go.
For the
Little
homies.
good?
Like
Little
we
good?
promised, just funneling some vodka.
This cap out of my face. How does it smell, Birdie?
I'm just letting you know this is the third time we've done this, so my man's about to be fucked.
Oh my god.
That's
I'm
absolutely
fucking
repulsive.
Yuking. I'm Yuking.
How do you feel? How do you feel right
He's
now?
gonna be.
Just like my shirt. $29.99.
Where'd you get that shirt?
DJ Maxx.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What is it, Gucci?
Gucci. Bro, this is Gucci, bro, okay? Bougie version of Gucci, half the price.